Fellas, in this video, I want to share 7 signs that you embody masculine energy. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. The first sign that you embody masculine energy is that you don't get knocked down easily. You don't get knocked off your square just from a strong gust of wind. You're able to stay in integrity and things in life don't knock you around so much. You don't get so emotionally rattled. If that's a skill that you possess, man, keep it going, okay? But if you don't possess that, you want to really start working on improving that emotional intelligence, working on your self-awareness so that things don't shake you up so much. The second sign that you embody real masculine energy is that you are comfortable in your own skin. This is something that I think comes with time. This comes with maturity. This comes with getting developing almost alligator skin, throughout life. I used to always say in life, sometimes you got to get kicked upside your head with a Timberland boot, not literally, but just kind of metaphorically. A lot of us ain't been kicked around by life enough, and this develops. You start to know who you are. You know where to step. You develop your lane. Like I said, you get thicker skin, and also becoming more comfortable in your skin. It comes with, I think, working out really helps, building that confidence, building that self-worth, developing that inner value within yourself, so that when you go through life, you're not always pulled by the pack. What I mean is you're not always following people. When you're comfortable in your own skin, you know how to lead because you know how to lead yourself, which is a very masculine trait to have. You don't necessarily have to do what everybody else is doing. You're comfortable standing on your own too. The third sign that you embody masculine energy is that you're able to control your emotions when you're under pressure. When things happen in life, you don't take things so personally. You realize that things are going to happen. Most things have nothing to do with you. Just being able to kind of not crack under pressure and being able to learn from that pressure that life will put on you. Being able to find the blessings in the bullshit. What they say, pressure makes diamonds. So it's important to learn how to not fold when life gets hard and how to equip yourself with certain skills and certain tools so that you can navigate that pressure. And for me, learning how to meditate. Meditation for me was really helpful because it helped me slow down in my life. It helped me to develop a better relationship with how I think. Once I started to improve my quality of thinking, it helped me realize that, I don't need to take everything so personally in life. Most things don't have anything to do with me. And it allows me to navigate life in a way where it's I can just detach from things. It is what it is. That doesn't mean I don't have emotional responses to things. What it means is that I don't let those emotional responses dictate my behavior so much as I used to. The fourth sign that you embody masculine energy is that you are not afraid of directness. You're not afraid to express yourself directly. You're not afraid of direct eye contact. You know how to stand up with your chest out and with your head back and listen to somebody and be like, yep, okay, I hear you. You're also not afraid of other people being direct with you. So you want to get to a point where you don't take directness as disrespect, especially if it's a job setting and your boss is just trying to tell you something, or maybe you might have a friend who is super blunt, super direct. You're not afraid to be assertive when you need to be. You're not afraid to express your needs, and you're okay with telling it like it is. Sometimes you might have to present that in a certain way. You might have to package it in a certain way, and you're okay with doing that, So yeah, you're okay with just direct communication, direct contact with somebody. And I'm going to get my message across, but I'm going to do it respectfully. The fifth sign is that you don't care what people think. Now, this is something I think definitely comes with age and comes with being seasoned in life, because I think when we're younger, we care so much about what people think about us. What my sneakers look like, what my clothes look like. I'm too skinny, I'm too fat. We put way too much weight on other people's perception of us. And as we get older, we start to realize that weight starts to just not get so heavy so much, but you have to do some work on yourself to get to that point. You have to develop that inner confidence within yourself. Again, you have to stop taking things so personally. You have to realize that people are in their own worlds. They see the world through their own lens. Once you can really realize that somebody sees the world through their lens, you start to understand it's like, all right, they don't see the world like how I see it. And you may hear me saying this right now and be like, well, duh, Bryce, like, of course. But it's really hard to kind of really like embody that, to really like truly understand that, because we're all conditioned. We all want to be connected. We all want to be accepted. But once you start to realize that, like, yo, it's cool if I'm not accepted. I accept myself. I put in the work so that I know who I am. You know, I value, or I have my own values. You know, it's important that I stay aligned and I stay true to myself and I stay authentic. And that is what allows me to not give a damn so much about what people think about me. So you want to get to a point where you're okay, where people may not see things the same way that you see them. You know, people simply just may not like you. And you have to learn how to be okay with that. The sixth sign that you embody masculine energy is that you listen more than you speak. A lot of us, we hijack conversations. People be talking and we be jumping in there, interjecting, sharing our experiences, cutting people off. We think we're trying to relate to people, but really you just interrupting, you just dominating conversations, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. You may have some friends that you can talk like that. You can do that, you know, but I've learned that it's really a valuable skill, and it makes people really connect with you on a deeper level when you can just like shut up and just give them the floor, you know, and just let them kind of get off their chest and let them say what they need to say. It creates this like connection of emotional safety for people. And when people have that, when they feel safe with you, when they feel connected with you, you become more inviting to people. You're more approachable to people. People enjoy being around your energy. They feel heard. They feel seen. Fellas, if this video is providing you with any value, please hit that thumbs up for me, man. Lets me know that you enjoyed the video, and it also helps this video get out to more people so that they can benefit from this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you know when I make more content just like this, all right? Now, for this last sign that you embody masculine energy, you always keep your word. This is something that us men should be taught when we are children. Make sure that you teach your sons this and teach your little ones this, man. Keep your word. It's about carrying yourself with a sense of honor. If you say you're going to do something for somebody, just make sure that you follow through. You want to have a good follow through game. Okay. And again, like I said, if you can't do it, make sure you follow through on letting them know why you can't do it. All right. And people respect this, man. If you want to gain people's natural respect, follow through. Keep your word as a man. All right, fellas, if you enjoyed this video and this list was really beneficial to you, make sure you check out this video right here. I think you'll enjoy this one too. And I'll see you there. Peace.